everybody, I am Megan and welcome to my YouTube channel, Megan with Ethereal Orb Art. I'm also on Facebook with, or under Ethereal Orb. I am Ethereal Orb on Instagram, and I have a Facebook group, Fluid Art Fanatics, and a new podcast that's also Fluid Art Fanatic that you can find on Podbean. All the links will be in the description bar. There will not be a quiz, but I do have a new game I'm playing on my podcast. I thought it might be kind of fun to do on all my videos, and that is a chocolate game, or whatever floats your boat. If it's not chocolate, caramel, Skittles, whatever. Anytime I mention a movie, you get to have a piece of chocolate or a bite of cake, and I've decided that's just, who doesn't need a little bit more chocolate in their lives? So we're going to do that in my video, and I promise to mention at least one movie, even if it's at the very end, just randomly thrown in there, just to give everybody an excuse to have a bite of chocolate. So, just for fun and silliness. So, anyway, here is my canvas. I did this one, I don't know, a while back, and I don't know what happened, but it got splashed, it almost looks like. Maybe when I was stirring. I can't imagine I had it anywhere close when I was stirring paint. But anyway, whatever happened, there it is. Splashes of purple. So I'm going to pour over it. I actually kind of liked this one. But never fear. We can pour over. No big deal. If you have not poured over a previous painting before, some people gesso and do all kinds of stuff. I do not. I'm lazy. So, I have, let's make sure this is in the screen. I guess it is. Okay. Some weird colors. I have Payne's Gray that I've mixed a little bit of Key West into just to lighten it up. I mean, obviously there's not much in there, but just enough to take the edge off. This is Laguna, and then I have some Laguna with a little bit of the Payne's Gray. I have an orange that is ripe tomato and neon yellow. I have neon yellow, and I have Key West. Okay. If you want to see how I mix my paints, I will put a little card here that you can click on and see how I mix my paints. So, shall we get started? Oh, everything has a few drops. I think 2 drops in these and 3 drops in these of the Spot On treadmill belt lubricant. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flip and drag, which in the past has not been my most successful technique. So we shall see today how I do. I have a tendency to go too fast and then drag it right off the canvas with a bunch of paint in it. That has been my tendency for whatever reason. You know, hopefully I'll be thinking a little bit more today. So I'm going to do a flip and drag. And in my flip and drag cup, I'm going to do the yellow and the orange. And then I'm going to do a dirty pour with these colors in it around it. That's my thought. So we'll see. So I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just do the dirty pour cup first. I don't want it to be too terribly dark, but I would like a good amount of this Payne's Gray. Almost looks a bit thick in the cup, doesn't it? That one doesn't. Now I know my Laguna is not too thick. I'm going to add just a hair bit more water. Okay. I don't believe they've been sitting all that long, but it is hot. There we go. That's better. It's a bit hot, so maybe... Much better. Okay, so maybe just a little bit of temperature change. I had them sitting just a hair bit too long. Not sitting too long, but I just sitting too long without double checking the consistency. Because it is very warm. So, let's do a little bit more of that. Okay. Let's see. A little bit more. And a little bit more of this because I do want plenty of that light color. There we go. Okay. That should be enough. Put that off to the side. Let's do our flip and drag cup. I don't want to do too many layers of this. I don't want this one to get muddy, but we'll do 2. I'm going to guess, because I know my yellow was not thick, so I'm going to guess that now that it's warmer, I can't let them sit without double checking. First time it's been really hot. This is way too much for a flip and drag cup, I think. Okay. I guess I need to do this first. So my thought is doing it about right here. Mama. Let's see. So let's start right here. Let's do this. Around it. Okay, and let's torch real fast, and then I'll tilt, and then I'll drag. Torch, tilt, drag. Okay. Hold on to my cup here. Don't need to tilt too much. It's a bit canvas colored. It's kind of marbly, isn't it? Okay. One little corner. Put my hands off. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. And we'll drag this way. I could poke a hole in this. Drag it. Let's see anything coming out. There we go. Ooh, there it is. I'll get my sleeve in there. Okay, now let's see. Oh, let's torch this part now, and then we'll tilt again. Ooh. Okay. That's kind of neat, isn't it? Let's tilt this way a little bit. See how far I want to take this. That is just going to go right over top of that, I guess, because it's just going to have to. There we go. Okay. Let me take a moment and look at it. See if there's anything else I want to do. This is the hard part. Stop or continue. I'll zoom in a little bit. I'm going to go this way. Just a hair bit. I think I'm going to have to stop soon, or it's just going to turn into a mess. Okay, I paused it for just a second to think a little bit. And it just feels a little not quite there to me. I'm going to play just a little bit more with it, not much. It's like I said, I don't want it to get all crazy. Kind of like that, really like that. I'd like to do something here. Let's see what happens Get a stick. If we just kind of, oops, that stick has a piece of dried paint on it. Okay, if we just kind of, I know somebody's out there saying, don't mess with it. Well, I'm going to mess with it. I haven't fiddled in a while. Very good. Got my lack of fiddling. I think I'm allowed to fiddle every now and then. Little fiddler on the roof. Have your chocolate. You're welcome. You know, it had nothing to do with anything I'm talking about, but I thought you guys needed some chocolate because some of you are stressing out about the amount of fiddling I'm doing. Ooh, there's not much paint right there. Okay. Kind of like this. It's almost muddy, but I don't know, kind of like it. I kinda do. Again, some of you are thinking I'm completely nutty at the moment. That's okay. I am completely nutty. Not at the moment, just in general. And yes, I'm doing some more. What the heck? You gotta live on the wild side sometimes. There's my cat. You hear me meowing? Meow. My daughter has a friend over. He's probably very mad that his room is being occupied. Okay. Let's do... kind of like it. Just thinking to myself the other day that I really wanted to fiddle. Really wanted to have a pour where I could take my time. So this is kind of my fault that this one's needing a bit more attention. I asked for it. And I know there's some of you out there just going, leave it alone. Leave it alone. And I know because I sometimes get those comments, I really liked it at such and such a time. And then you kept going. So if you liked it at a certain point and I kept going, let me know. I always find that really interesting. I find it really interesting to go back and look and see if, you know, it's something that I didn't notice because I was busy talking and I didn't see the beauty of the moment, which has happened. I've gone back when somebody said, I really liked it at such and such a time, and then I went back and I'm like, ooh, that was really cool. And I was chit-chatting away and didn't even see how pretty it was. So if there's a moment there for you, please let me know. And there are other times when somebody says that and I go back and look and think, I see it, but I'm glad I kept going. So I'm going to torch real fast right in here. I don't know if there's much of a point because this isn't going to sell, I'm sure, because I zigzagged it too much when I, oh, look at that, that's cool, kept tilting. But this part where I just poured May, and I think I kind of am going to leave it. There's a little bit of orange here. I'm very tempted to add just a hair bit of yellow and orange. And I'm going to just a little bit more. Whoops, not quite that much more. Okay, stop. Now is the time to stop. One more little thing, and then I'm going to stop, though, because I'm going to add a little bit right here, just to pull in that orange and the yellow. over here, but not too much. So let's go back over that. Just wanted to pull it in a little bit. Whoops. Now I have an obvious, sorry guys, but I have an obvious, I messed with it right there. In an obvious, here, let's just do this. Nobody likes obvious. Look what she just did. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to torch. Go over it all, but I'm sure parts that have been zigzagged quite a bit, there wasn't enough. It wasn't going to do anything, but I did get some right there, and that's good. It's a bit busy for my particular taste. Probably shouldn't have torched it and just left the lines. That would have been probably if I went back, I would have not done that. My silly old phone stopped. So, here we go. There we are. I do like that spot right there. That's pretty cool. Close-ups. I'll post some pictures. And there we have it. Kind of a lava river runs through it. For those of you who don't know, that's a movie title. Go have some chocolate. I did not work it in a natural way this time, but hey, who needs natural when you want chocolate? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Always appreciate thumbs up and love to hear your comments. We will see you next time, guys. Happy pouring!